So today's guys, we're gonna talk about this trimmer. I was recently trying to find some kind of like a trimmer, some like a device that's gonna shave my beard a little bit more than this what I was having before, because previously I was using this regular, Philips machine. This is a hair trimmer. Here you have a trimmer, and this actually was working very good for me. I was just shaving the beard using this device, but I wanted to have a little bit more control, and I wanted to have something much more precise, and I want to have this in like a millimeter increment, just have much more shorter this beard, because this was giving me, I think, like a 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters when I was like taking off the head from it. So this was giving me like a little like longer hairs. I didn't want to have it. I want to have something shorter. That's why this one pop up. And I was really like researching a long time to find something that's gonna work very nicely, and I saw really a lot of positive reviews about this device, so I just purchased it. But before I purchased this one, I actually bought the base option. Hold on. There I bought the base option, and this was working pretty nicely, but I think something was missing in this second device. This is actually a very similar thing, but the difference is that this is some kind of like a premium version. So you have this LED over here, you have a completely different look, and you have this head that is 360-degree rotation. I don't think that is anything like better than just like fixed, not moving one. I even think that you can move it a little bit more. This should like adjust to your face a little bit better. I don't see any difference. I want to have a little bit more control, and I want this like a millimeter increments. So with this one, I had just, I think, 2 or 3 these like extensions. So with this one, didn't see any difference in shaving. It was like really flat, like I will have completely no hairs. This one was too long. Third one was like for really long hair. So this didn't work out very well, but I was using this as a trimmer. So I found this one and I purchased it. So the difference is that, as you see, we have the same extensions here, but it's one extra here that has 14 stops. And those increments are in millimeters. So I had a hope that this is gonna work perfectly. This has like a 120 minutes of working time, and I can tell you, I can confirm this is outstanding how long this device can work. So it's crazy, it's lasting super long. So box itself, as you see, beautiful green, Hulk green. We have I am a designer, so I'm just always excited when I see boxes. So we have a very nice green and black finish everywhere. What do we have inside? We have of course chargers and those extensions, but we have this nice cover. You can put it to the luggage and have like a safe trimmer. Nothing's gonna happen to it. And when you open the box, you have a trimmer itself. We have this screen over here. When you turn this on, you're gonna see amount of battery that's left, and the trimmer itself looking like this. So it's absolutely beautiful. We have this aluminum brush finish. Here a little bit of plastic, rubber plastic I would say, and this is the king of the whole story. This is this extra extension that we didn't have with the base model. You cannot mount it on this one. Why? Because as you see, it has a little bit like a hole. This extension itself, if you look closer, it has this increments. The thing is, with those increments over here that this is not necessarily working how you see it here. So we have a 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, and I can tell you that I don't see any difference between 0.4 and 1.4. Really, it's so weird. When I start shaving myself, you have to really like hold your skin and start shaving, because if you are gonna just leave it like that, it's gonna literally shave everything very, very deeply. And with this machine, with this trimmer, actually you have a lot of inconsistency. When I start shaving, I have to go across the whole face like 3-4 times sometimes, because what I see is, for example, here I have a little bit shorter than here I have like a few hairs left. Has also a lot of problems on the edge. Here is like leaving me a plenty of weird like hairs here. Here is like shaving nicely, but it's leaving like a whole area, because I don't know, it's just like I think that those are a little bit softer than this one here. So it's like really you have to put a lot of effort using this trimmer to have your beard really, really nicely shaved. But what this is working very, very nicely with is actually the soft hairs. So this is like a hard hair, as it's just plenty of hairs. So this like trimmer really struggling here, and those blades not last too long. I think 1 month, 2 months is like maximum. Also, the weird thing is that, you know, you have this trimmer here and trimmer also here on the bottom. You are shaving just using this upper part of the trimmer, so this is completely unused. You are using this when you're just like taking this off, I think, and you like start finishing the beard over here and over here. This is gonna work with like a lighter hairs. If you want to shave the body or legs, you know, girls, I think they're gonna appreciate this. It's working very nicely, smoothly, very fast. But as I said, when you put this head on, trimmer struggling a lot with the like a tougher hairs over here. And as I said, inconsistency with this trimmer is pretty high. So if I have to rate this trimmer, it is not cheap. It is not cheap. So if I have to like shave my beard like every day, and I want to have like a super, like I want to shave it completely, I will just use regular blade. It's just the best thing ever. I'm shaving my head like this because I'm shaving it. I want to be completely bald, so I'm using just blade. I will also use blade.
Round face, cavity miss hair. New Gillette Mach 3 Turbo
for my beard, but I want to have this like a millimeter increments. So I was looking for some kind of solution, and I had a hope that this is gonna work very, very nicely. So it's nothing like it, device itself is looking beautiful, working beautiful, everything is perfect. But like for shaving, like they are showing me the you know, those guys, you know, they're shaving this beard, and it's just everything working so nicely and smoothly. It's working nicely and smoothly for like first like 2-3 times, and then it starts losing the sharpness. Plenty of like elements that is not really as I say, trimmed properly. No, I don't know. And also what I can tell you, that it's not like a it's not like a one way. I think it's not like I cannot like say that it's like a one device that you can use to trim everything. So as I said, I'm using blade, regular blade, like Gillette blade to cut my hair. I'm using this one to shave whole my body. I even prefer this over this one. It's much faster. It's just, you know, it's much stronger itself, so it's just working much faster. This one on the face is working nicely, but those increments kind of don't work very, very well. They are just there. Of course, you are adjusting the height, right? Because you see that this height, it is adjustable. But if you're doing the small increments here, and you just, you know, start shaving your face, just do it very, very slowly, and try to do it precisely to finish everything before you move to the next place. It is really nice. I like to have it. I like to have it and use it as a trimmer, so I can like shave top parts or shave around the nose or here somewhere closer to the mouth, and as I say, shave it over here, shave from my hands. It is really, really nice. So it's good to have, and I don't think it's like a one device that you can just use for everything. As I say, I'm using this as a trimmer, but also as a shaver. Depends, really depends. Sometimes I want to have a little bit longer this beard, so this one is working very nicely. But sometimes I just think I want to shave it a little bit more. That's why I'm using this one, and I'm spending a lot of time to finish it properly. But it's working, it is working, but it's not so comfortable to use in a way that you have. I spent a lot of time to make your beard looking good. So that's it, guys. I just want to give you a little bit feedback in this men's vlog. So the next machine I think I'm gonna buy is this 3 rotation, like they have this 3 rotation blade, but I want to find something that has some kind of like an extension, so I can just put it on and just, you know, start shaving the beard with like a small increments. So I don't want to like completely shave my beard to 0. I want to have a little bit like a hair that's gonna be visible. So I have to try it, and I think this is gonna be kind of my solution. I think this is gonna be the best option because 3 blades and it's like they are spinning in a circle, though this should be much more precise than this trimmer itself. So this is my point of this. I don't think that this is the best device ever, but definitely you're gonna find the use for it. It's good to have as a trimmer, as a shaver somewhere, maybe some upper parts. You're gonna find something on your body. As I said, for girls also this is gonna work very nicely. So you can just with your girl change the you know, trimmer itself. She can have her own, and you can have your own. It's really useful for both of you. It is something that is worth just to have as a extra tool to start your journey with the beard. I don't have anything like crazy, but I just like to play a little bit. Sometimes I want to have a little bit longer, sometimes I want to have a little bit shorter, and I like to have this option to adjust things. So that's it, guys. Like and subscribe, stay with me. Links down below if you want to support me to all of my equipment, trimmers also. I'm gonna see you in the next one. See ya.